Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Project Guardian Skies, the Project Ozone Lite server. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Me, I am doing okay. So, we're just going to hop right into it today, because a couple of things have already happened, and I need to talk about them. One, I grew a giant tree, and that's as far as my chopping would reach, so we're going to have to climb up top and break it some more. Two, Gem was nice enough to somehow get us a chicken, and I don't know how they did it. They seem to just have mobs spawning on their island, which is very, very lucky, and I'm jealous of it. And three, we expanded our island, and that's that stuff over there. Nothing's really changed. We're going to talk about those carrot seeds probably a little later on, because I haven't learned everything about them yet, but they've been pretty useful for stuff. And last but not least, this thing is way too efficient, especially for its size. It is insane. It was filling up this chest. This is a diamond chest, which is far and gone bigger than a normal chest. And I was just continuously having to empty it out. I was crafting all of these into the bigger bags here. What are those? Legendaries. And I emptied a bunch of legendaries into here. And honestly, we really didn't get a lot of good stuff. We got a dark steel ingot. We got the ender, which this one's empowered, increased skull and ender pearl drops, enderman can't teleport once hit, and extra damage and speed when empowered, plus 50% damage absorbed by power, which is honestly pretty good. So I've never really used these swords a lot, to be honest. I don't really know much about them, but I have, well, I've used them, I've just never done anything with them, but it has been very nice. This mega rubber sapling is what grows that tree, by the way. And I think that's really it. Aside from these capacitors, I don't think we really got anything else we really needed. So we may not do too much with these. We did, however, get a couple other bags, and one of them is an artifact loot bag. And if I remember correctly, this is kind of like the ones we had on... Oh no, it's not like the ones we had on Stoneblock. They seem to just be very bad. Oh, actually, well, Safari Net's kind of useful. We'll be able to use that stuff today. But, yeah... Not too much else has happened, and honestly, that was kind of a waste of a bag. I was looking forward to opening that, and yeah, it's not very good. But yeah, this was just a bunch of other random openings, and we still got 2 of those. But yeah, I want to work on flight today. I am hoping that by the end of the episode, we'll be able to fly, and we'll have a bit of power for some of the Ender IO stuff that I want to get done today, too. So, we are going to start with Angel Ring. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. We're just gonna go to this one. So to make an Angel Ring, we need a Cursed Lasso, which is a ghast, Golden Lasso, which is a bat. I thought it was a chicken. Didn't we need a... Oh, okay, so all the way down to the beginning, we need a chicken. Oh, we need 2 resonating redstone crystals. Oh, I thought we only needed 1. Well, we may have to grind out one of these, but let's see if we can get some stuff together real quick. So I've got a chicken in there, and we've got some more seeds. Seeds. We've got some more stuff here. Oh, that's actually bigger. I think last time I was able to just get it perfectly. Come on, give me a second, chicken. Need feathers. Can I have feathers, please? No, I have 1 chicken. Alright, well... We're gonna be having to collect up some stuff today, but that's where I want to start. We're gonna need a squid and a golden lasso. We've got the 2 diamonds. We're gonna need a couple more ink sacs, but I think I can snag those from Gem or Tal or Cudsley, because I think all of them were running squid farms. So let's take a look through our stuff. I may have actually gotten some from loot bags. So let me look around through all this stuff. I'm gonna see if I've gotten any usable feathers, and if I can get another one of these. So I have the 1. Alright, so we've set up the crafting table, and I've set up all of the recipes we need for the things we're going to use, aside from 2 things. And that is, well, actually only 1 thing, and that is energy conduits, which I actually need the alloy smelter to actually make that. So, we're going to start off with it really simple. The basic capacitor into this, which makes a machine chassis, which then goes in to make the sag mill. The sag mill is what I'm going to need to grind stuff down, and that's how we'll be able to get silicone, so that we'll be able to make some other stuff, and it is actually part of the quests. So we've got the same recipe in the first 2 slots here, and then a different recipe on the back end here, and this will make our alloy smelter, which I never noticed before. It does actually have 3 input slots, and it has 3 separate furnaces in here. I never really noticed that before, but I do like it. And the next thing is going to be our current power source. I don't know how long we'll use it, but I'm creating pretty much infinite magma right now, or lava, so I'm going to put it into this magmatic generator, which I think this goes here and this goes here. Yeah, magmatic generator. So, whoop, I don't need journey maps. We need to go into here. I have completed a couple random ones while we were out about doing things, so I did pull the chests for those. Oh, hold on, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That should be that one. Sweet. Okay, so that should open up everything else for us. Sweet. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'll be able to get our chassis, our sag mill. Oh, that's funny because we're going to be making silicone today. And our alloy smelter. And that gives us a heart. So the hearts, I found out, are if you're playing in hardcore, you can actually eat the hearts. And if you craft and eat a full heart, it gives you a full nother life. Outside of hardcore, they don't do anything. So, the heart and a quarter here, the 3/4 heart here, useless. Still cool to have, but not really anything we're going to need to do anything with right now. Grab these other 3. So yeah, as I said, there were a couple of quests we ended up finishing just while I was putting around the last couple of days. But we're going to open this up. Magma Q ring, that'll be very helpful. Glowstone ingots, I know those will be useful later. Mana Steel ingots, I already have some. A Witch Charm. This incrementally upgrades a block, requires tier immediately preceding. Could be useful. I don't think I've ever really used them. A Greater Ring of Experience. I have no idea what that is. I think that'll pick up... I know what this one is, and it really saddens me that we just got this. If you just look at them in a chest, they will always say Nether Star. But if you take them out and put them in your inventory, you can see that they're not. And that really saddens me. But nothing crazy out of that setup there. I'm actually kind of bummed with how little good stuff we got there. The charms are nice. I like holding on to those, so we're going to keep those up in here. And this Greater Ring of Experience. So what I think it does is I wear it here. It picks up experience from around me and then eventually just kind of gives me experience? Question mark? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. But what we're going to do now is we're going to plop that guy there, and that guy there. I'm pretty sure I can just run straight into this. So we're pretty much just running through this stuff just straight up back to back on camera here with you guys. Just because most of it's small stuff, and I like showing you guys the process. I think I talked about it in the previous episode, or not. I genuinely can't remember right now. But I like showing off the whole process. So we're going to go, I think it was boom, 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 and boom. No. Tell me it's going to be like something weird. Oh, I had it off by 1. There we go. The first one I had was right, and then I was like, no, this one goes here. So this guy, and 1 of these. I'll make 8 of those. And then I need to take all of these guys right over here. Oh, they weren't making any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Because I had 1 of those in the way. Do I have a crafting table over here? I don't remember. Gold. Yeah, so I did make this thing a lot bigger. It holds a lot more stuff. I don't remember if I talked about it yet. It'll hold 1,000 ingots in there, which is very useful. That should be enough to make this second piece. What are those? Oh, those are the hearts and the capacitors. Alright, so I think it's this. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff here, and I'm going to have to grind out some more stuff, but I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through the process of what I'm going to be doing between now and the next clip. So I'm going to get a bunch of stuff together and get us working towards that angel ring. Now that, honestly, was a grind. So first off, I had to wait for another chicken. I had to wait for them to lay enough eggs where I could get chickens, and then just started breeding and growing chickens. I used up a ton of bone meal to get seeds. That's not even, well, honestly, that was probably the longest part, but we have, I think, everything we're gonna need, and we're just gonna need a little bit more time at one point. So we've got all the stuff for the rings here. We're gonna get to the rings in a second, but first we need to do what the stuff is up here, and this is actually going to be used to make the thing that allows us to have the power to fly. So we gotta take this resonator, and we're gonna put it down, and then we're gonna put this guy on top, and then I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Where did I put my stone? I lost my stone. Uh-oh. I lost my stone. Oh, there it is. Alright, sweet. I was like, I really don't want to have to craft more. So let's go 1, 2, and that'll make 6. And then you put it in here, and you just spin this guy until it's done. I don't know how long this takes. A while. Okay. There we go. We've got all of them. So we've got all 6 now. So what we actually need these stone burnt for is a water mill, and this is gonna be everything I need. Actually, I think I need one more item, and I don't know if I have everything to do it. I'm actually out of redstone. I have no redstone left. That's why I started running this. Will this turn it into... No, it just turns it into silicone. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to grind out some more. I have actually 1 more redstone, so let's throw that in there. I need 3 more redstone to make up the next bit so that I can get this actually... Oh, we were stuck. Actually made. So, let's hop on in here. I'm going to set up everything else. So we need these 2 guys. Boom, boom. We need these guys. Boom, boom. And then we need the bit in the middle. There we go. That piece in the middle. And there we go. That piece in the middle will make a water mill. So now, the last thing for the water mill is going to be its place of, well, I'm going to say place of prominence. And it's going to be temporary, because I honestly have no idea right now where I'm going to put this. So I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems too big. Actually, I think it just needs to be a 3x3. So let's go to there. Grab the water mill. We'll go in the middle. And then I need... Where are my buckets? 1 bucket. There we go. Close enough. I think I have a bucket of water stored just in case. So we need that. We need... So it's currently producing none. Oh, hold on, what? Oh, okay, so it's currently producing 16, but nothing is currently using it. And that is because that is what this is going to use. So, we've got 2 more of those resonating redstone crystals. We got ourselves a golden lasso with a chicken. And we're going to grab that. Flight of the Majestic Beast uses 1 GP. I'm pretty sure this just allows you to glide. I don't know if you can actually fly with this one. Let's check. Yeah, so you kind of slow fall with that one. Now, this one is the Ring of the Squid. Jet propulsion at your fingertips. I think this only works in water. Oh, no. So this is kind of like a jetpack. Okay. Okay. And then we move on to... Ooh, hold on. Did I skip a step? Oh, no. I just haven't caught the bat yet. Okay. I have a bat stored away. Let's go grab our bat. Okay, so I need this ready because we're gonna place this. Whoop. No, get back here. Fine, we'll go get a different one. Ah, alright, there we go. And boom. So the downside is I'm going to have to get more power for this, which is going to be kind of a bummer, but it just means we set up a second one of these. So you can see I slightly fly, but I run out of power immediately. So I'm going to get another one of these made up because I really want to fly. We need to take down this tree. It's not in its permanent position, but I kind of like having it here. I don't know what we're going to do with it or where we're going to move it to, but we can officially fly all over the place. We don't need an elevator. We will still keep one because other people will be coming into our base, but we no longer have the need for an elevator. I can now break all this down. But yeah, now we can now fly. So this is only going to work right now while we're in this area. I am going to work on a chunk loader, which I think will be very useful. That's eventually wherever this ends up is going to have a chunk loader in it. I actually don't know what chunk loaders we have. So we have the chunk loader from Chicken Chunks, which is honestly pretty cheap. We can probably make that today. The chunk loading ward from Extra Utilities 2, which we could also make. It's a bit expensive. And then we cannot make this one from Mine Factory Reloaded. I think you just get that one? Question mark? But yeah, we're gonna end up having to make something like this. And honestly, I think it's gonna be, yeah, because I haven't been able to find a villager yet, so it's gonna end up being that chunk loader, but I really don't need it outside of here at the moment. Maybe in the future, when we're heading into the nether and stuff like that, we're gonna end up needing one. But right now, none at all. But yeah, it is pretty cool. We're gonna be able to fly around, take care of some things at the base now. Remove our death stuff, and yeah, we'll be able to see everything here. I am actually pretty happy with this. I gotta finish this leg here and connect that, but it's also in another slime chunk, so I have 1 slime chunk, 2 slime chunks, 3 slime chunks. Would be great if I knew that before I started building, because then I could have planned to have one of these be a chunk that I can use, but we'll have to play around with it later and just kind of make things go from there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this is looking so far. I think we're going to copy this onto this other side and then kind of just play around with the middle sections here. I don't think we're going to need a much bigger base than what we already have. So we've gone and done a little bit of work since the last episode. I did say my base was big enough, but I still agree with that, but we're going to be getting rid of all of this stuff over here. I don't want to deal with all the slime chunks, so we're going to end up moving into this big solid piece, but we're not going to do that right now. We are actually going to get some tools done. Come on, slimes, get out of the way. There we go. See, that's why I don't just slime chunks everywhere. Slime chunk here, slime chunk there, slime chunk over there. Slimes everywhere. But it'll be very helpful because we're probably going to set up a slime farm over here. Just not right now. So, a couple of things that have changed is I have set up this guy here, which automates block making, and we have a lot of iron now, which I'm very happy about. And I did also add in another generator. So the downside to this one is you have to use buckets. You can't just pump lava into this. Or, yeah, lava. This one you can just pump it straight in. This gives you less power. This one gives you more. So I'm just using both. And I just fill this one when it needs it. This one holds 100,000. This one holds 100,000. So they hold about the same amount, and I've been just kind of doing a bit of grind work in between. As you can see, we're up to full diamond meshes here. And a thing that was pointed out to me, I want to thank Cudsley for this, by the way. If you just shift right click with nothing in your hand, you can just pull these out. I always end up having something in my offhand, and it does not work if you have something in your offhand, which is kind of annoying, but so I just always assumed it wasn't a thing, but Cudsley said, hey, give it a try, and I decided to take item out of inventory, then move things. So we're honestly pretty good there. But this thing's now fully upgraded all the way through. There is a quest for it right here. We'll get to that in a second. But what we are going to do right now, whilst we're actually waiting for the rest of this iron to finish up, which I should just leave there, is we are going to work on the storage drawers quest. Oh, actually, ender pouch. Ooh, fancy. Alright, we'll probably play around with those in the future as well. But yes, I want to do those tables and, those storage drawers related things. And I know a couple of things we're going to need are going to be gold and iron out of this chest. And I think maybe redstone? Let's take some redstone just to be safe. But I know everything else is over here. I have been cleaning up a lot, by the way. I'm just trying to condense everything down so I don't have to run around as much. So let's hop on into here, and we need to make a drawer controller a compacting drawer, and a controller slave. So I think we're going to start off with these, and it's going to be pretty easy to do. We just need to do that. I have just been in the nether a little bit before this, kind of gathering up some stuff. I need more diamonds, so I kind of just grabbed what was there. We're also going to need some wood. One of these has a bunch of wood in it. There we go. I want to get the drawers together so we can actually start working on making an actual like storage area. Really what I'm working towards right now. Boom. So we got that. And then... oh, comparatives. We should be able to make those. That one's gold. So we're going to need 4 of these. And I think the thing I don't have are redstone torches and quartz. I don't have quartz. I have 1 piece of quartz. May have to go to the nether, because I don't think I've mined any quartz at all. Okay, there we go. So I got some quartz. Let's just make up... so it's going to be 4 of these, right? 2 and 4. Yeah. Look at that. I can make exactly 4. Alright. So we're going to need any storage drawer, which I know I have a couple in here already. There we go. And that should get us the drawer slave. Now it should get us the drawer slave. 1. Compacting drawer requires a diamond. Being able to fly is so helpful now. It is literally the best part. Sorry, my brain messed up trying to say that word. Yoink. Drawer controller. Check. Come on. And compacting drawer. And done. So we're going to be making a lot more compacting drawers for something we'll be working on in the next episode, which involves that. But we're not going to be making them right now. So let's hop in here. We'll pick the middle one. And we'll grab this one as well, which is, that gives us a heart as well, needlessly. Boom. Boom. Alright, so we got the pair of them done. Let's see what we get. Something good, and yeah. So, yeah, not really needed, but we'll just put them in here. Put that away, and put that away, and that, and that, and that away. But yeah, that is that there. So what is it? I did this for a reason. And I don't remember why. We're actually pretty close to getting a lot of this done. What do I need for this one? 3 Ardite and 3 Cobalt. We could easily do that. Okay, guys, we are back. I just lost the whole file here. It's kind of a bummer to hear. But yeah. We are back here. We've gotten all that metal cleared out of there. I just threw a bunch of cobalt and gold in here so that we can make up some stuff. And what we made were all the patterns to make a pickaxe, a hammer, and a hatchet. And I think that was it. I don't think I did anything else. Yeah. And I'm just going to run you through the process because I've already done it, but we just lost that clip. So, the way it works is you come on here into your stencil table and choose what you're going to make. I am going to look at... we'll just do... which sword is it? Do I want to do that sword? We'll do a shovel. We'll just do a shovel head pattern, because I could use a shovel as well. So after you make it there, so this just costs 2 wood, 2 sticks. It's pretty inexpensive. You throw it in here, and you can actually use this to make early game stuff. So you actually don't need a smeltery to do any of this. And any item that you can put in this slot that does not require smelting, you can use to craft tools. I know that you can use stone, wood, cactus, bones, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's in this book right here, actually. So if you go on into tool materials, this, sponges, the wyvern stuff, and the slime stuff, I'm pretty sure can be used in the in this part here to make the different tools, which is honestly pretty cool. I'm actually gonna look at a quick tool material. Oh, we actually don't. It's the blue one. I don't have the wyvern. Okay, I have the blue one, and I thought that's what we had. Boo, sad days. But yeah, so once you obviously get that, you bring it on over here. Let me actually just quick swap that back in. And you take this, you put it in. With gold, you can also use clay. Clay gives you a one-time cast. So this one here is permanent. Once you create this, you can use it an infinite number of times. But you can make one out of clay that is temporary if you need something like that. Which is honestly pretty nice. But I've never ended up having the need for it. So I've just never done anything with it. But it can be pretty helpful early on. Alright, I need to check. Do we have any seared brick? I may pop through. Oop, I do. 1, 2, 3. Pop in over here because I want to make the tool forge, which is what is required to craft these larger, like the higher end tools together. Oh, we need a tool station. Actually, just grab one of these. And then we're gonna go like so. I thought it was just a standard crafting table, but this is your basic one. And then this guy is your upgraded one. Boom. So now we have our tool forge, and what you do in here is you bring up the tool that you want, and we go boom, boom, boom. Carbon pickaxe. Mining speed of 200, attack of 24, and 3 modifiers. Again, this probably isn't my final tool, but I am going to use it for now. We should be able to go into here and drop that guy. Yoink. And then we were working towards a shovel, so we're actually going to need... I actually put some of the stuff away already. We're still going to need this. But yeah, that's what this chest down here is for. You can kind of just store stuff in it. It's very handy, if I'm honest. It's very helpful to have. I really enjoy it. Because then you don't end up having these patterns cluttering up space, and you can access your patterns through other things, just like when you have a chest next to this guy here, which is pretty nice. Get that guy out, and then that should be almost everything we need to make the shovel. Yeah, we're just making a standard shovel because I don't need anything crazy. I think I need one of those and then 2 plates. Because I want to make a hammer as well. I don't know how often I'll be using it. But we'll be able to do some stuff there. You know, that actually takes a lot. Okay, this thing takes even more. So everything does have a material cost, which is nice, written right on it. This takes 8, this takes 1, this takes 2, 2, 2. Most take 1 or 2, but the bigger items, like this guy takes 8 and this guy takes 8. The question is, do I have 16 ingots? Yes. Plenty of ingots for that. So, what we're going to need now is the hammer, and it's also going to need a tool rod. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to need 1 more plate and a tool rod. So let me figure that stuff out. I'm going to get it together. And then I want to get us set up. There's another thing that I want to make that I love using to upgrade my tools. So I'm going to get all that together so we can play around with it and you guys can see what we're working with. And there we go. I took a look through the book to see which hammer I wanted to make. And I have decided to go with a carbon plate, a carbon head, a platinum large plate, and an emerald tough tool rod. And that gives me, first off, a mining level of carbon, which is nice, a durability of almost 3,000, a mining speed of 60, but it does give me solid earth. While this tool is in your hand, you will heal over time. Magnetic 2, it'll attract things to me, like blocks on the ground, stuff like that. And global traveler, shift right click on a block in order for items from your broken blocks and killed entities to get transported in there if it is an inventory. So what it means is if I were to come over here and right click on this chest, anything I break with this tool, do I have anything to break with it? You know, let's do it. Boom. It is not in my inventory, but if I come over here, they are in here. That's actually funny. I need some of these today for the next thing we're going to do, because I want to level up these tools. This one I'll level up by hand just because I don't think it's easy to do this way. But I want to get actually, I'm not going to do it that way. We're going to get one of these guys. A mechanical user and a mechanical... I'm trying to think which one I need. I think it's this one. So let's get this made up real quick. Boom and boom. So now what you do... and this is just the base start piece one here. There's plenty of other ways to do this. Alright, so we want to do this, random slot, upper left only, generic click, place block, use item on block, and then I want this one to place block. There we go, and then that breaks it, and breaks it, and breaks it. So what I need now is I need this guy over here. And the way this works now is I take this, I put it on here, and I have it going down. And it will pick up all of these blocks, put them back in there, and then it just works. It will go until it either somehow loses all of its blocks, or this runs out of durability. And this just gets 1 XP every time it... yep, 1 XP every time it breaks one. So, it's good. And then you just kind of leave that. You can put speed upgrades in these. So let me take a look. What are the costs of speed upgrades? They are a lot of redstone. That's going to be my issue, I think. Because, yeah, you can... you can pretty much make this. You put 64 in each, and it just... and it just never stops. It just machine guns this. But I'm going to leave this for now. We may end up adding up some speed upgrades, and we'll kind of work with it as we go. But I think this is going to be a good place to wrap it up. In between this episode and the next, I'm going to work on getting these tools upgraded. I'll probably head into the nether and start using my hammer a bit, getting that leveled up, and kind of just playing around with things and getting prepped for the start over here. I want to get a couple of things set up. We're going to get an auto sieving area set up, and I want to get an auto cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to dust area, maybe? I really only need, honestly, just having all three would be nice. So we're going to look into that, and it's something I've made before. It's just been a very long time. So I may have to give it some thought and take a look at it. But yeah, I hope you guys did learn something today and that you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to let me know by hitting the like button down below. But with that, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is some defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.